Hello there, Amanda here. I'm going to be organizing my homeschool cart, and I thought it might be good for you to see get some ideas on what kind of stuff I kept in my cart and what you could keep in yours. I know that this cart from like Michael's and Hobby Lobby and stuff is very popular for storage, and I fought getting it for a very long time. I thought, I organize my stuff. I don't need something that's trendy just because everyone else has it. If what I'm doing is working, what's the point in spending more money on something else? Then I realized that what I was doing wasn't working, so I went out and got this, and it changed everything. It's silly. This little 3-tier cart might make homeschooling so much easier, but it did. I have been able to put just about everything we need for our daily work, or weekly work actually. Some of the stuff doesn't get used every day, and I can transport it around. I can do class in the living room, in the office area, which is where I am now, and it has everything I need all the time. I don't have to worry about going and grabbing something because I forgot it. It's basically all here all the time. So our homeschool year is over. I thought I'd empty the cart and reorganize it for next school year. I'll probably have to do it in 2 different parts though, because I don't have anything ready to go back on the cart just yet, because I'm not 100% sure what we're going to start the year with. But for now, I wanted to get everything off the cart that we're done with. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'll go over a couple things real quick on what's on each level. So our top level is all of our like curriculum books. And the work that actually gets done, workbooks and things. My planner and all of our pencils, colored pencils, markers, pens, paintbrushes are all up here. I actually made this little pencil organizer out of craft sticks, so because I wasn't going to spend $50 on that one from Michael's, that white one that everyone has. It's super beautiful. It was going to be too big anyways for what I needed it for, so I didn't want to get it, but I liked the idea of it, so I made my own. I have a clock for our math curriculum. I have a flashcard box for our like direct curriculum, and then I have like 3 different baskets full of just random manipulatives and things. So I have like a jar of plastic letters. I have coins. I have this like bug dice thing. I have this full of different things, dice, pawns, game pawns, and then little things that I've had to cut out throughout the year for our curriculum. Counters for things. And it's just like I have a huge basket full of just stuff like that. And then on the bottom shelf I have books for did the arthropod science unit from The Good and the Beautiful. So I bought some different books for that, and those are on the bottom so that my daughter knows that she can pull those out whenever she wants and read them. And then there's more manipulatives. This is colored pasta, which is actually super cheap and super easy. I just dyed it with like acrylic paint. I just put it in acrylic paint in a baggie and mixed it all up together, and it's really good, useful. I have crayons and chalk and stuff down here, so they're not organized very well, each tier, and over time they got worse and worse, but it didn't matter because it was all here and not a little bit on my desk, and a little bit in the closet, and a little bit in the living room, and a basket on the floor somewhere that had something that we were looking for but we couldn't find it. It was all together all the time. So I'm just gonna clear it off and get everything prepared for next year. Some of the stuff's gonna stay, like the pencils and things. Those will obviously be used again next year. The flashcards and stuff. So here we go. Okay, so I basically cleared everything out of the cart, and I know that a lot of the math manipulatives that we're using now would be perfectly fine to use next year as well, and flashcards and things like that. So I think I'm going to try to rearrange all of those and get those back on the cart. I have our entire science unit from the Good and the Beautiful's arthropods that I want to put away all together so that next time we choose to do it, everything's organized already and I don't have to worry about organizing it then. So about half of this stuff, it would make sense for it to go back on the cart. And although we're finished with our school year for the most part, we have like less than 10 math lessons in our current math book. So I am going to be putting our math books back on the cart just so that we can finish those at some point. And we're kind of doing every once in a while, we'll do one lesson because it is summer break for most people, and she has a cousin that's about her age, so he's on break from school, and we want to be available if we can be to hang out with them. So, all right. Okay, I'm done. It's gonna seem like I didn't do anything. That's because I really didn't. I just wanted to get some things off of it because it was starting to get really disheveled, and it made it difficult for me to find what I needed. So I kind of just reorganized things and put most things back. I did take out some of the books that we are done with, and the unit, the science unit, all of the things that went with that, including vocabulary words and things. And then I reorganized the manipulatives, and I realized that some of the manipulatives we won't be using next year, so I did take them out. These are cards from The Good and the Beautifuls, level 1 math, but we won't be using level 2 in the same way, probably. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to them for a little bit, but we'll see. So, I think that's it. I have my books back up in the top. My pencils and things didn't move. I put the clock back on, and the dry erase board, all of the coins and letters and things have all just been reorganized, and I was able to take out 2 baskets, so that gives me some space on the 2 lower levels to put in things where I might need them. When it comes time for the new year, I'm going to definitely have to add more books, a lot more books, because we're doing a year in the 100 Acre Wood, which is a literature-based curriculum that calls for a lot of books. So, at that point, I'm probably gonna have to do away with some of the things that, some of the math stuff, in order to make more space for the books, and maybe just do things 1 week at a time. I don't know. But that's it for this video, so thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.